Hey there guys, and welcome back to coding. Today we're going to be continuing the NeetCode roadmap. We're going to start with stack. And again, apologies if I don't talk too much today. I just got my wisdom teeth removed yesterday, so it hurts to speak a little bit. Basically for this, we basically have to check if our things are valid. So valid parentheses, we have not submitted anything yet. So every open bracket is closed by the same type of close bracket. Every open bracket is closed in the correct order. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket at the same time. Okay. First thing we want to look up, values Python. Not a program, I just want to know what the ASCII chart is. So we have 28, 29, 28, 29, 33, 135, and opening brace just doesn't have a close opening brace, so 173, 175. So I think what the smart idea is we split this in half. There has to be an even number. So I think we should split it in half. If I do len, so we'll say middle equals len s divided by 2. If we'll say if len s divided by 2 Well, okay, we'll go back to what we were before. Equals len divided by 2. We'll do double division just in case. So the middle is going to give me the index here and the index here. So I want to compare this one to the one before it. So we'll go a 4I in range 0 to len get ASCII value of charpan. The ord. If ord at s at middle plus I not equal to ord at s at middle plus I minus 1, it should be the closing bracket, so the opening bracket should be should be 2 before, 1 before. 2 before. Minus 2. -1. Return false. Imagine this works first try. Absolutely not. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go VS Code. A new file. Call it test11.py. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Middle is len s divided by 2. So we have middle minus I minus 1. Okay, so that's what we want. And then we want, it's printing out false. Yeah, it's gonna give us the same thing, yeah? So if ORed, we're gonna confirm what ORed is. Okay, now what I meant. ORed. What's I hear? So order this. 91 and 93, right? Absolutely not. Oh, decimals here. 40, 41. 91, 93. 150, 125. So if I go here and I print out, I want to print out print ORed. We should go here and we should change. False, 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 true. Okay. it should be 41. Oh no, it should be, so this one should be 1 or 2. Shouldn't be 4. So 4139. Oh, I'm supposed to put the -2, not on this one. It's supposed to be +2 or +1. And maybe? There you go. Okay. So this should work now fully. And return true. Oh. Okay. So we're delusional. I don't even know why I decided to do it this way. So we need to reinvent this algorithm. So I think what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to say, so 4 last or recent equals char. Let's think about it. Oh, my teeth hurt. Alright, sorry, I have to pull my nose. But I'm thinking is if I take which I go individually, and I take the last open one, right? And I take the next one. Recent equals the ord. No, equals S and I. If ord at recent or the SI equal is ord s at I plus 1 or I'm trying to like go through it individually, and I look at this one, right? I take this one for example, and I look at the next one. And if the next one is not the one that closes it, I take this as the first one, and then if this then I don't know, man. Okay. So let's start again. Let's say for char in S. If ord at char if ord at char not equal ord at char plus 2, okay, we're gonna say char equals recent equals char. Okay, let's think about how I need to do this. It's taking me way too long. Teeth are hurting. Shit too, but so for char and S, recent equals char. If ord at char plus 2 is the lower one. This could be the first bracket. No, I need to do it like, I can't do it that way. I need to do for I in range 0 len s minus 1. Wow, this is not And then when it is, at the end, print true. No task manager, and if you can't find it this time, we'll just look at the solution and try to understand that. I keep creating a bunch of infinite loops. Yeah, okay. Okay, so look at the solution now. So map, so they created a map, okay? And they created a stack is this, okay? For C and S, so for character in S, if C is not in map, stack.append. If C is not in map, stack.append the character. If not stack, okay, so if C is, if for C and S, if C is not in map, but C is in map, so stack.append C, I guess it's like if you input a random character, then it'll never get deleted, and then not if it's stack is okay. If I put return stack, it should return what? True? False? It returns true because it's it should return false. Okay. So now I understand what that means. So if something's in it at the end, it's gonna return false. If nothing's in it, it's gonna return true. So what it is, if not stack. So if not stack, so if not stack is false. So if it's empty, you know, if it's not empty, what the hell? What does this mean? I'm so lost by this code. So for okay, we're gonna call it character. So for if character is not in map, right? Stack.append character and continue. If not stack, we try that not stack, so not stack
is false when there's something in it, and true. So if not stack is true, it means that there's nothing in it. So if there's nothing in it, or stack at -1 is not equal to map at char, return false, or stacked up.
Hey everyone, welcome back, and let's write some after removing opening the big O of n in this free is the n to the opening version of that parenthesis. And I'm going to do that for all three types. So we had the closing bracket. Let's map that to the open bracket, and closing curly brace to the opening curly brace.
Oh, they're mapping it. They're not just putting it in a dictionary, they're mapping it. Okay. So the closing one is mapped to the open one. So for chart as you append the open one, and then you're gonna append the other open one. You append all the open ones. And stack of -1 is gonna be the most recent one you put in.
So these are our three pairs, 1, 2, and 3. Now let's start actually building up our stack and popping from it and just going through every character in this input string. First, let's check if this character is a closing parenthesis. So if this character is in close to open map, that means it's a closing parenthesis. And the reason why is because the keys, every key of this map is always a closing parenthesis. So let's make sure. So in Python, stack of -1 is the last value that we just added in the stack. Let's make sure that that is the matching open parenthesis that we need. We can get that by taking our map and getting the character and getting the closing character from it. So we can basically, that's what we're doing. We're passing in the closing curly brace, getting the opening curly brace or whatever where we need. If these match each other, that's good. That means we can pop from our stack and then continue going. If they don't match each other, or if the stack happens to be empty, that means we have to return false, because that means our parentheses don't match, right? Obviously, we know this is not a matching parenthesis. Having just a closing parenthesis to start us off is not matching. Also, this is not matching, right? Having a closing parenthesis with an open bracket, this is not matching. So that's why we would return false, return true. Otherwise, we return false. So this is the solution code for this problem. I hope.
So here he added it. So he added it. So he said if it's in this, do something. If it's not in this, add it. If it's in it, check if this one is equal, if this bracket is equal, or if the one you just check if the most recent one you added is equal to this, and if it's not, return false. And if okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. I guess this was took us a minute, but that was stack. We're gonna be doing with the min stack tomorrow. Don't know what this means, but we'll find this out tomorrow.